Hi, I'm Peter.
And I'm Carol.
In 2016, we sold almost everything we own, and we took our 3 teenage kids on an epic family road trip around North America and the world.
We knew we could always make more money, but we could never get back time.
As a family, we valued time more than money and experiences more than things. Along the way, our kids grew up into awesome young adults while developing the entrepreneurial skills and life experiences that have set them on their own adventurous paths. In our new chapter as empty nesters, our adventure continues, both off the grid at our cabin in the wilderness and on the road exploring distant places in our well-equipped expedition truck. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a little update here. This has been an eventful and wonderful week for our family. We have a major announcement, if you haven't already heard, but before that I just wanted to answer some questions that have been coming in and to go through some of that stuff. You know, we're used to having a pretty eventful life, being on the trail or overlanding. There's always something going on, but this has been probably the most eventful couple of weeks in our family history, and we couldn't be happier. So the first question we get is, where's your truck? Well, the truck is at Ross Monster in Colorado right now, getting a few little add-ons done to it, and we can't wait, Carol and I can't wait to get back in it, and we hope to do so very soon. Obviously, right now we're just doing life with our family, with our grown children, and all the new changes that are coming about for Epic Family Road Trip and for our family. So we're currently at the lake, as you know, and so yeah, that's it about the truck. We're going to be getting back into the truck very, very soon, and we love the truck. We miss it. We can't wait to do a lot more adventures in it. The second question we get is, where's your trailer? As you know, we have a chaser with a kitchen, and you've watched the videos where, you know, it's basically a complete overland rig. It's got a tent on top and a fridge and battery system and all that stuff. So the trailer is currently sitting at Overland, and it's for sale. We haven't advertised it much. We put it in Craigslist. I think the ad probably expired, so we've just been too busy to watch over that. But if you're looking for a really good trailer, that trailer is for sale. And you know, hit me up. I'll give you all the information on it that you might need. The third question we get lately is, have you sold the motorhome? And I'll let Carol answer that one coming up. Then it brings us to what's occupying your time and what are all these events. So as you probably know, Pete has started his own channel, and he's rigging up that sailboat behind me and learning how to sail. And Carol and I have been having a lot of fun spending time with him on the water. So we're out here, Pete is on his maiden voyage with the boat, which is pretty exciting. We're just in a kind of a lull area beside this island, but once he gets out there, it looks like the wind's going to pick up. So we're just having a blast. None of us are good sailors. We've been 8 years as overlanders, over land, not over water, but it's fun to be learning something new. So we're watching Pete out there, and we'll see how it goes. But this is a rescue boat in case he goes over, which is probably pretty highly likely that he will. Just bringing our small fishing boat out there, so you know, in case he can't get back to the island or whatever, just following him and giving him some support as he's out there learning how to sail. But in the last couple of days, he's really picked up the basics of sailing, and you can see a massive improvement. So he actually launched from the island in the wind and returned by himself yesterday. So that's, to me, that's an amazing improvement. And he sailed all the way up one arm in the lake and back. So that's really cool to see him doing that, and you can follow his channel at Adventure Guys. I'll make sure there's a link in the description below.
Well, that was super exciting and fun to watch Pete learning and figuring things out. And I got starving. It was about 2 hours of sitting out there watching him and trying to film. But I needed to come in and eat something, but I don't think he'll be coming in anytime soon, so I'm probably gonna have to make lunch for him and take it out there. But really neat when you see one of your kids, young adults, find a passion that they have
And then Dan has he's got his channel, Dan Van Strelen, and he's been working on a bunch of different projects on the island. His goal is to work on these projects, rebuilding, restoring old cabins, and just develop the skills to the point where he can then buy his own piece of property and build a log cabin from scratch. But in the meantime, these projects of restoring old log buildings is just invaluable practice for him. And so I think next week he's going to start notching logs and begin the building. He's been doing the deconstruction of that old building for a couple of weeks, and now he's starting the building process, so that's super exciting. And Carol and I spent some time looking for trees, old dead trees, and dry standing timber, and helping them cut those down and different things like that. So we've been busy working with the boys on their various projects, and that brings us to Caroline. We last week got the exciting and incredible news that Caroline and her best friend Matt are engaged to be married, and we were just overjoyed. Matt is such a great guy. He's an incredible young man. I know his parents very well. I've known his parents for probably 40 years. I think I was like 12 years old and went to their wedding. So he's an American citizen, but he's half Canadian, just like Caroline. His mom grew up not too far from us in Ontario. Matt and Caroline are a perfect fit for each other. And then Matt fits into our family like you wouldn't believe. He's such an incredibly adventurous guy. He camps, he hikes, he does all these things. And we just feel so good as parents. He's a protector, he's a real man, and will take really good care of our daughter Caroline. And we absolutely have 100% confidence. It's a great feeling as a parent to be able to hand off your daughter, when they get married, and have the confidence that he's a good man. They have very similar values. They both are from the same church and both grew up in a similar kind of way. So that takes away a lot of the nonsense that people have to go through when they're getting to know someone. They already know that they have a similar background, that they have similar beliefs, and it just gives a huge comfort level for them and for us as parents, and I'm sure for his parents. So we couldn't be happier as parents, and super excited for everything that's coming up in the near future. We're talking possibly a wedding this fall, so it's a brand new thing for us. We're just learning what's all involved and budgeting for it and all that. So I'll let Carol talk about our travel plans and whether this affects them or not. But yeah, just wanted to share the joyous news with you all, our audience. You've watched Caroline grow up from quite a young, early teenager. Even though she was, and it still is, she's very private, and she prefers to be behind a camera than in front of it. And you'll see on the video clips I'm going to play, most of the stuff where Caroline's on camera is when she's filming or taking pictures all around the world. She always had her camera in her hand, and that's the way she preferred it, and that's the way we kept it throughout all these years. But because of the announcement, Carol and I have just been sitting down remembering so many incredible memories, like Caroline jumping into a lake with Dan way up in the mountains where the snow had just come off the week before, and braving that cold.
Go get him. Go get him, Linda.
She was always willing to do whatever it took to get the shot. In fact, we'd be in national parks sometimes and get these incredible overhead shots of the Jeeps going down steep embankments or steep cliffs, and then we'd get people saying, "Hey, you're not allowed to drone in that area." We'd say, "It wasn't a drone, that was Caroline. She stayed way at the top of the mountain and filmed us all the way down, and then she would jog down and catch up with us." I'll show you a clip right now of a time we were in British Columbia, and she saw this perfect framed picture and wanted a family picture there, and so she had to set the camera way back with a zoom lens in order to capture the mountain scenery and our family with the two Jeeps and Lando, and I had to run a long distance out and all the way back. Check out this clip. These are some of our favorite memories.
Wow, what a big week we've had. Lots of excitement, a lot of things happening, and they're happening really, really fast. So it's kind of, I think Pete and I have had a few days of just trying to comprehend everything that's going on with our family and all the change and the new adventure that we're heading into. Some of you may know that Caroline got engaged to Matt, and we couldn't be more thrilled. I didn't know that I could love someone as much as my own kids. He's amazing, and yeah, we're just over the moon for both of them, and really, really excited. And so this next week, if Caroline can arrange it, Peter and I will be going down and going to her dress, what do you call it? We'll be going and looking at dresses with her, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm just a little like, whoa, this is really happening. But yeah, she's just so excited, and he's an amazing, amazing young man, and I am so thankful that we get to have him part of our family. And so I think they're looking at dates for September already. So yeah, that's a fast, awesome engagement. So Pete and I were like, well, we were gonna be in Alaska. So that kind of, we're having to, hey Lando, you wanna say hi? Yeah. Yeah, so now Pete and I are just kind of wondering, what to do, because I don't want to miss her showers and, all the stuff that goes on with wedding planning. So this is new for us, definitely. But yeah, so we're trying to figure that out as fast as possible and get, dates put in. But it really made me kind of go, I don't want to be that far away and miss so much, or have to fly back and forth. That would be really, expensive, and we want to be there for Caroline and Matt during this time. So yeah, but we miss the truck so much, and just getting out there and exploring. But I know that time will come. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks we'll fly to Colorado and meet up with the truck. And we might meet up with Peter. Peter is actually leaving tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, to go and film a adventure that he's going to be on. That yeah, he's going on a crazy adventure. He can't talk about it yet, and we can't say anything, but my word, it's going to be quite the experience for him, and he'll probably learn a lot from that amazing team that he'll be filming with. Yeah, so that kind of, we hope to go to Colorado and then drive up to Montana. We'd love to go to Clay and Rochelle's Exo Ranch and meet up with Pete there, and then keep on adventuring on, and Pete will probably fly back from Bozeman. But we are going to go up into BC hopefully, and if not, we'll go across to the east. And wouldn't it be fun to meet Matthew's family? And we've never really explored the east that much. I mean, we did with the RV. Oh, by the way, again, something else happened. We sold the RV. I don't know if we mentioned that before, but yes, we did sell it. It's gone. And yeah, Peter and I just watched it drive away, and it's just another one of those things that yeah, that whole chapter of the kids being young is, gone. And I'm so thankful, we took the time when we did, because, it goes by so fast. We had so many memories in that RV, and just together. So, but yes, that's gone. Caroline's engaged. Peter will be flying out to do his expedition pretty soon, and he bought a new boat. So, wow, that's a lot that just happened. you guys will have to go over to his channel to go and see that, but we couldn't be more happy for Pete Jr. and he's been so interested in sailing. We didn't talk about it that much, but ever since we went to New Zealand, actually for Mother's Day, we went on this big sailboat, and I thought it was more for because I really liked it. Like, I liked the whole idea, and my dream was to always go on a sailboat at one time. So on Mother's Day, when we were there in Auckland, Pete surprised me and the kids, and we went on a sailboat adventure. But that's when Pete Jr. got the bug, and he's like, someday I want to do this, and it's been kind of sitting on the back burner. But this week he kind of checked that off, and he has one to restore, and that will become his home. So yeah, things are just moving on, and Daniel is doing awesome. He's learning a ton with this project of redoing the old rundown shop. So he's learning how to notch the logs and fell them, and just doing whatever it is that you need to do to build a log home. And he's also looking for different properties, fairly inexpensive properties, so it'll probably be a ways away from us, like more north. But yeah, we're hoping he finds something kind of closer to us, because we like being with our kids, and we like to have them kind of close by. I think a lot of you would understand that. Yeah, but it is different to, even for Pete and I, to leave on this trip, and there's no kids sitting there with us, and it's taken a few days to just kind of let this all soak in, because it just seemed like that, and everything changed, and it's for the best, and I couldn't be more happy. It's just, I don't know why it's a little emotional. I think it's because you're just so happy and proud for them, and yeah, I'm just so thankful I had that time. So, and now new memories, right, Lando? You want to tell them anything? Did Caroline go? But now you have a new friend, Matt? Yeah. Maybe they'll get you a playmate. They can get a dog? Wouldn't that be nice? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, and thanks for coming along.
You can say it all in silence, fading with a silver lining, every moment falling into place, carrying a heart of promise, every word is pure and honest, holding on to everything you say. We could leave the world behind, we could start another life, we could do it all tonight. Chase the light, all we need is you and I. The gravity where we collide, see it through an open mind. Chase the light, chase the light. Fantasy that we created, future
I have to drive back now. Thank you. Say goodbye to her. You too. Yes. Thanks for having me. It was a good time. Glad to be part of the family. Glad to be a part of it.
Super happy to have you as part of the family.
Glad Lando likes you too.
Yeah. I kind of overlooked that part. I was like, oh wait, I got to be part of another family.
I got something.
Because recently.
Like they always say, we're not losing the daughter, we're gaining the son. So for us, it's a super happy event. Love you guys. Drive safely.
Safe travel. See you later.
Watch the wind out there. This is a big one.
Oh, Lando, you come. Come on. You can't go.